was chosen, the only requirement, two requirements, they're in the top 10%, and they be on the Mathletes team. And we talked to our counselors and we talked to the Mathletes coaches. It was very difficult because several of these students are not on the Mathletes team, but they chose George Casas. Yeah, he's also going to get well. Let me just say, George, just stand here for a second, okay? You might have remembered, but I'll reread what George has done and what he plans on doing. He's the president of the National Honor Society. He's a 4-year member of the Mathletes team. During his tenure, he was a 2-time all-conference competitor and led the Rams to 2 conference championships. His AP Calculus teacher and Mathletes coach said this about George, quote, "During classes, practices, and our meets, George has always had a positive outlook and attitude towards everything he puts his mind to. George enjoyed doing calculus, solving challenging Mathletes problems, and he always showed enthusiasm while doing it. George was always committed to doing his best." Last summer, he was selected through Questbridge College Prep Scholars Program to attend a summer camp where he went to New Mexico to research near-Earth asteroids. He is deciding between attending the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, University of Pennsylvania, or Columbia University in New York to study astrophysics. Congratulations, George.
I think Ms. J wants to say thank you.
I'd like to thank Frank Bednarz and the Revis Scholarship Foundation for establishing a scholarship in my name. Have you heard anyone say, "Now when will I use algebra in my real life?" I was Frank's geometry teacher and his honors algebra 2 trig teacher, and fortunate to be his coach when we did take conference for the very first time. And when you see sports conference champions, they're all ecstatic. These guys, Matt and Frank, were walking around with their trophy into McDonald's and screaming. And then the next day I marched down the hall to the teachers' lounge to show them what we had done. It was exciting. So Matt can be exciting. The lessons he and my other students learned in math class more than 30 years ago still impact his life today. Doing homework, being a member of a team, learning to correct mistakes, and to keep on trying. The habits you learn in school will be useful for your whole life. It means so much to me for Frank to express his appreciation by funding this scholarship. It tells me that he realizes the importance of the lessons he learned in my classroom and that he cares enough to pay it forward so that today's students can achieve their goals too. And one thing I'd like to say to these seniors here today, one day, if you can, give back in any fashion to a teacher, fellow students, community, do it. The rewards you feel will be worth everything. And I've got to stop.
Thank you, Ms. Janice. Thank you.